KQ, just getting the last couple of things ready and we should be good to go for our, what was it, 8:05 start? I think that's what I said. Just need to make sure Risky's got a room up because he still can't connect to normal people lobbies for some reason. Alright, looks like we're ready. I have everything ready on my end. We've got a spicy match coming up first. Should be an interesting one. Okay, I think everything's... Man, people keep saying that. I don't know what the deal is. It's like what it's always been for me. I'm pretty sure I haven't changed anything. Risky should be our second matchup on stream if everything goes according to plan, so you'll get to see him shortly. Where's Ferry and Arby? Are they alive? Hopefully they are. Arby's alive. I don't know where Ferry is though. Ah, there he is. Okay, everyone's here. Everything's good to go. We are ready. As soon as the players get here. I'm ready, they're not. We probably won't see much of Answer. We had a couple of dedicated Answer players, but both of them have now pretty much dropped the character. What else do we not have? We actually don't have that many Leos, which is weird. We've got like 2 and one of them never shows up anymore, and I'm the other one. I can't be bothered playing while running this whole thing. What else do we have? We usually don't have many gems, but we've got KQ and... oh yeah, we have no Bedman. Travioli plays Bedman, but he never enters these because he hates me. We usually don't have gems, but I think we might have 2 of them in this tournament, which is a rare occurrence, but it is what it is. People are just coming out of the woodwork recently. We've been getting like 10 more people than we usually get these past couple of weeks. I definitely do hate Fog. Yeah, I guess Dizzy's pretty rare. We do have a couple of Dizzy players, but they're not always around. Noor plays Ram, but he doesn't enter these. I think Llewellyn plays Ram, but they're also not here. Yeah, I guess Ram's another one of the rare ones. Alright, Ferry P1, Master Arby taking P2. Looks like we are ready to get this show on the road now. Ferry here to cheer for Brian. Alright, let's go. Wow, look at that scene change. I'm so good at production, let's get it. Ferry's Jacko coming back for the 3rd week in a row. I think Ferry's made it his goal to win one of these tournaments with a vast number of characters, and he has not managed to do it with Jacko yet. First time he got second place, second time he got third place. So he's back with a vengeance here, hoping to get first blood against Master Arby, who has not been here for quite some time now. Now Ferry already down at first, but he has the corner positioning, and finally Master Arby going to give his up as well, and then spend half of that gold burst bar on a full height mad struggle PRC. Interesting tactics. Alright, empty jump throw. Master Arby a little bit too passive on defense. Going to get caught by the grab again. Has a whole lot of bar here, but is not spending it on anything useful at all right now. Aegis is up, no more Sting Wasi to get out of pressure. Reset with the 5D. Ferry just styling on him right now. Not even going for full combos, baiting burst and everything. Just being about as rude as he possibly can to poor little Arby. Alright, round start trade. Ooh, sliding under that. No punish on the 3H, unfortunately. With 3H frame kill setups, why not? Reset with the 5D. Master Arby holding all of his damage right now. Blocking the corner, maybe blocking a little bit too much. Gonna whiff a button there, Ferry couldn't with a punish there. Jump back button there. Arby finally getting a little bit of momentum here, but he's gonna have to deal with this onslaught of 3Hs that Ferry's throwing his way. He is feeling no shame with his character choice. He will keep pressing that button until you show an answer for it. There we go. Arby finally getting a couple of hits in. Throwing those balls straight downwards because he knows Ferry is just plowing into him head first right now. Alright, poking away at the minions. Smart play from Arby, but he really needs to land a hit or Ferry's just going to completely overwhelm him with his minion pressure. Going for chip, building up such an insane amount of bar. Goes into the throw, going to convert off minions. Blackbeard could have been true, but Arby just not teching. Alright, with punish with the Calvados, that is going to be it for round 1. Ferry taking it pretty handily there. And Arby just looks a little bit lost in this matchup right now. 3H always looks dirty. Anything it does just doesn't look like it should be doing that. But that's the world we live in, unfortunately. Jacko 3H is definitely about meaty 3H, spaced 3H, reversal 3H, danger time 3H. No danger time 3H. Arby actually coming out on top here, but this is the conversion completely. Not adjusting for the mortal counter. There's a Calvados in there. Gonna get punished this time around. Not a huge pickup from Arby, but at least he's getting his pressure started. That's the biggest thing for now. Oh, DP sort of baited. Alright, punishes with a throw. At least we got a punish this time. Blocks it, doesn't get a punish. Too hard to punish. Sticking his balls out there now. Ferry trying to end here, but Arby playing it nice and patient here. Gets a counter hit, just uses it to set another ball. Gets a counter hit. Ferry definitely pressing a couple too many buttons right now. He gets crossed up by that? I'm not sure what the hell happened with that dive kick. That was funky, but the 5D coming out again. Master Arby been absent for too long, not able to block any of these reactable overheads right now. Ferry's sitting on so much bar, it's going to make it very hard for Arby to escape this corner right now. Focusing on destroying the house and missing his 6B just a little bit. That was a good idea, but it doesn't even matter in the end. That quick poke at the end. Going to seal the deal for Arby. He's put himself on the board now. Not going to go down without a fight. Ooh, great falling button there, actually reaching low enough to counter hit the 3H. Good air block on that dive kick. Not going to get a punish, but at least he gets advantage, gets a knockdown, gets to start throwing projectiles out there. Not going to get caught by the third 3Hs in a row. Just eating that damage right there. Whoa. Wake up Gold Dust, giving him a whole lot of bar. What's he going to do with it? Oh, Stinger YC works out very nicely. Charges at that ball. Keeps using that meter for Oki, keep the pressure type B, he drops it immediately. Ferry now on the offensive again, just re-jumping in for all of this pressure. Look how much risk is built up, this is going to hurt. Arby losing a hefty chunk for that hit there, and then just getting opened up immediately on Wake Up, not even trying to block. Arby with the whiff blitz into immediate mash, strong tech, but Ferry with a whole lot of bar once again. Gets the conversion off of the super, goes into a nice corner combo, gets the double ground bounce off the dive kick and then converts into super. Gonna be enough damage to kill. Now both players with pretty much a full burst bar here. Ferry is active, but Arby's just got about a hit in him before that's available. There it is, burst now available. Good IB there on that wake up. Would have been able to get a bit more of a punish there had he committed, I think. But hit through coming in now, good falling button, but once again Arby just a little bit slow on these hit confirms, not getting the damage where it is due. run up command throw again. Ferry doesn't care what the hell you're doing. He's just gonna run his offense on you. If you deal with it, you get out. If you don't, he'll just keep doing whatever the hell he feels like doing. Oh, interesting trade on the RB Classic. The mad struggle from the top of the rope. From the top rope, rather. Blocks his 3H. That is probably going to be plus at the distance. RB going to have to find a way out of this. Keeps shooting the ball down. Manages to get it to work out for him eventually, but he's trapped in the corner, not blocking the 5D. Ferry has more than enough bar to close this out. Probably not even going to need it, and that is going to be Ferry taking it 2-0 over Master RB for our first game of the night. Well played from both of those. Ferry going to move on into winners round 3, and Master RB going to drop down into the losers bracket, but he still has another chance to pop up on stream again later. But next up, we've got another exciting matchup. Hopefully, we've got Crazy Diamond, the man, the myth, the legend himself, versus Nagato. So whenever Nagato is ready, we can get that match up. Denounce Ferry. Damn. People not a fan of the Jacko, apparently. Wait, who said anything about Nagato Leo? What? Skullgirl's a legend, Crazy Diamond. Damn. Alright, get into the stream room, Mr. Nagato. We've got a match to play. Hey Rhoda, how's it going? Damn, Risky's a boomer now? Getting too old.
We've got a newcomer.
Alright, Nagato's here. Crazy Diamond is in position. Ready to get this match underway. Gotta get Crazy Diamond to tab out of Twitch chat. Alright, here we go. I remember that story, Bros, that was good. Alright, so Nagato is infamous for his, some might call it overuse of a couple of soul specials, including, but not limited to, Bandit Bringer and Grand Viper. So we'll see how that fares against probably our most consistent pop player in Australia at the moment, Crazy Diamond himself. Starting it off early with the classic pop pressure, that hammerfall break into the immediate buster. Nagato losing 50% of his health before he even gets a chance to burst. What a flick as well, catching Nagato immediately on that incoming. Bandit revolver, sorry, not the revolver. Right stamp, getting that out of the corner. Nice little combo, doing a hefty amount of damage, getting that real knockdown. Jumps in, gets this pressure started. That gunpoint is probably negative, but Crazy Diamond playing it safe. RSing there, making sure he can get that knockdown. Another right stamp coming out. Crazy Diamond doing a good job IPing that, making sure Nagato is not getting away with any funny business. Wake up soup, probably not going to hit here, but I don't think Crazy Diamond can punish that as Potemkin, unfortunately. 2D RSC, a little bit slow then, not going to quite get that 6H to connect, but he is sitting pretty happy here, just needs to get another 2P and he is good to go. The Fafnir is a big chunk of damage and counter hits 6P, not the conversion he was looking for. That could have been so much bigger, but Crazy Diamond not fearing the plus frames at all, they're just carefully poking out with that 2P.
Turn up the heat.
Same round start as before, works out for him again. Crazy Diamond raking in damage, that is going to be a hefty punish. Nagato bursting out straight away, as players often do. Bandit Bringer connecting though, gets to pick up with the Fafnir, not quite fast enough to get into that corner to keep the combo going though. RC, this could very well be a stun if Crazy Diamond does not drop this combo, but he unfortunately does. 2H straight into the super. What a confirm from Nagato, definitely was not just mashing that. I refuse to believe it. Meaty low, 5k gonna be enough to close out the round there for Crazy Diamond. We're gonna go 1-0 now. Nagato has another chance in the winner's side, but things are not looking good for him so far.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. We've got a newcomer.
You jump in there, goes to the buster, but Nagato getting the gold burst out of there, gonna have a whole lot of bar to work with here, but Crazy Diamond mashing that 5B after the IB there, catching Nagato doing something. But here we go, it's party time. What specials are we going to see tonight? It's going to be Bandit Bringer and a couple more Bandit Bringers. Wake Up Heavenly, not going to work out. Bandit Bringer whiffing completely. Riot Stamp going to get anti-ed. Crazy Diamond not getting the, oh, never mind, Riot Stamp again. Here we go. It really is soul party time right now. Backdash is the Bandit Bringer this time. Gets a hit, but Wake Up DP. Nagato fears no meeting. Runs in with those gun flames, comes in with a Bandit Bringer again. These specials are doing a hefty chunk of damage each time they land, but whenever he's wrong, he's going to pay dearly for it. Yeah, Crazy Diamond just able to close it out there with that heat extend damage. That last hit does a pretty big chunk. Do not anti-air DI Bandit Bringer. Yeah, fair enough. That looks like it could be scary. Alright, a third of Nagato's life gone, and Crazy Diamond feeling confident enough to just walk up to him, and that is such a fast stun. Just goes for another 6H, pushes him to the corner, dares him to try to get out. There it is, another 6H going to be able to kill him. He doesn't fade the burst actually. Definitely had enough time to do that, but walks up, 6P, clean anti-air, and does it again. Crazy Diamond knew exactly what Nagato was going to try to do there and knew the perfect answer for it. Quick 2-0 there for Crazy Diamond. Alright, so looks like the bracket is proceeding with a haste right now. We'll have our next match ready immediately. We've got Render versus Dale. I think we'll have up first. Then after that, we also have Aerobius versus Pepsi lined up. So these should hopefully both be entertaining matches. Nagato definitely plays from the soul. He just does whatever the hell he wants to do. He'll commit 100%, 110%, go all the way. I mean, Dale's in position, just wait for Render to hop into the lobby and we can get our next match going.
We've got a newcomer.
Here he is. No technical difficulties, no delays. It's like we're a professional streamed tournament over here. We haven't had any lobbies exploding recently at all, which I'm very happy for. I've probably jinxed it now, but we'll see. We'll see if it continues. Good lucky streak. Render P1 gonna be on his main, the Chip, and Dale bringing out the Johnny once again. I believe he's been practicing his combos, making sure they're all up to scratch for this prestigious event we have here every Wednesday night. Hello, buddy. Alright, Render landing at first hit, they're not able to get much off of it, but that Gamma Blade is always so scary. Dale bursting out straight away, doesn't want to deal with any chip shenanigans. Dale now with some levels, going to be able to get some huge confirms if he manages to land a hit. There it is. Doesn't confirm at all though. The trade after 6k even against Chip, man. Johnny's on some shit, I swear to God. Good block there, gonna get a counter hit punish. Gets a coin hit off of that, has level 2 now, but Render spending 50 to make this quantum conversion worth it. Hopefully he's gonna get that Oki going. Invisible as well, extra hard to block. Dale gets opened up, gonna have to eat it again. Gets thrown this time, definitely wasn't ready for it. And that is gonna be round 1 to Render. Yeah, anti-air throw, Dale jumped. Feels bad, man. Render's living in his head rent-free right now. Dale's gonna have to get over what's just happened. Play with a fresh mind coming into the next round. He's forced Render's burst already, rather. Good anti-air on the teleport, actually. Not gonna get much off of it, but just showing that you can interact with teleport like that is super important when playing against any chip player. Good mash out from Rendo, runs up for the throw back into the corner, just looking for that positioning. Dale wisely using that DA to get out of it. Gets a huge hit but doesn't get any kind of confirm off it. Even had level 2 available there. Either way, manages to get that throw and steal the deal, but missing confirms like that could pay dearly. Back to neutral now. Dale just waiting for a mistake. Gets a coin hit there. Always happy to have those. Makes his confirm so much easier, so much more damaging. Very aware of Render's tendency to try to catch people's tags there as well, playing it very safely. Render's just waiting for a mistake right now, but Dale confident in his ability to just keep the pressure on. Alpha Blade out of the corner, but teleports straight back in. That was not what you wanted to do, Render. Losing 60% of his life for that, no knockdown, but Dale's still pretty happy with that, I think. Gonna have his burst up again soon. Blocks a mix up this time, just gonna have to get out of the stagger pressure, but he gets opened up and his burst is baited. Never mind, Dale is not happy with this at all. Nice IAD conversion there, really getting the mid-spin knockdown. Whiffing Gamma Blade, not sure what he was going for there, but gets the Zoe wires. He's sticking that huge projectile all the way across the length of the screen, but Render reads Dale's air movements there and comes in with the throw. Why do I have Render here twice? What am I doing? Render versus Dale. I only just noticed, my bad. Alright. It is Render versus Dale, not Render versus Render. No Render moves tonight. Man, why the hell does that trade? 6k on block? Johnny's -2. I'm pretty sure Chip's pressing a 3-frame button. And Johnny's trading? Someone do the maths for me, please? I don't understand. Right, great air throw there from Render. He loves doing those. And command throw connecting. Dale not able to react to that one. Ooh, never mind. Big combo drop. Sway wisely, making everything better, but never mind. Doesn't get the conversion of that as well. Level 1 is that conversion. It's not the spiciest, not the highest damaging, not very exciting. Gonna have to block this stagger pressure now. So many plus frames, so many fast buttons. Dashes forward and mashes a button. Gonna get a huge counter hit there from Render. Bit of a combo drop, but Dale's still a bit low on resources here, not getting much done without any misfire rolls. Teleport jump age is gonna seal the deal without OTG damage. Never mind, Dale bursting out on literally a pixel of health, gets a hit. Oh, he baits the DP, he might actually get it. Wow, what a brave burst from Dale. Oh no. That should not have worked, but somehow it did. Alright, so he connects. Doesn't even need the wires either time, just does it. Level 1 misfire, and Dale's big fan of that move. Throwing it out all the time. Much more than other Johnnies, right? Guess it's wrong on the left-right, but this time not going to eat a huge punish for it. Once again, just trying to block his way to the ground, not going to eat these huge counter-hit anti-airs from Chip. Run up command. Dale not listening to that audio cue quite close enough. This combo from Render, but Mash just a bar a 6H. Why the hell not? 6k, sorry, from Dale. Render probably not too happy with that one, losing a huge chunk of damage for such a random button press. Run up throw, things are not looking good for Dale. OTG damage is going to hurt, not quite going to kill her, but this is Chip territory and a 2... No, that was a DP, damn. Render committed to that one, didn't even have the bar to make it safe. Level 7. I don't think it's going to do that much more after level 3, honestly. It's already so good at that point. Alright, Render getting through, playing very safely on defense there. Not sure what reversal options he was afraid of from Dale, but he's just waiting to see what Dale pulls out. And a Barry with the close slash there, very good use for Dale. Going to get some damage on the board. Still doesn't have any missed final levels, I believe, but he has Render's burst. What an air throw there. That does so much damage, what the hell. Misses the OTG coin though, that is so big. Hovering his way to the ground. This is way the delay catching Render as he tries to teleport in. Good IBs from Dale there, IBing this record, but gets caught low this time around. Ooh. Chip jump D hitting on the wrong side for poor old Dale. They're gonna eat this combo now. Render sitting on that 50 to make sure he can kill off whatever the next hit is. Never mind. PLC keep it safe, gets a counter hit anti-air, black beat, but it is enough to kill. Render taking it in a pretty scary 2-0 there, honestly. Dale gave him a lot of trouble. Yeah, Chip takes so much damage from those air throws, that's crazy. Alright, good games from those two. Dale getting knocked into the losers bracket. And we'll get ready for our next matchup, which is going to be always an entertaining one. Aerobius versus a Potemkin player, Pepsi. This was definitely his downfall last week, so we'll see if he's made the necessary adjustments to bring it home this time around. Pepsi best part in New South Wales? Damn. It's a big call. Let me check the bracket real quick. Alright, so the chances of Pepsi and Crazy Diamond running into each other at the moment are pretty low, so we might not be seeing that mirror today. Pepsi's gonna have to get through Aerobius and most likely Ferry to get to Crazy Diamond in the winners finals. That's definitely gonna be tough to do, but it is possible. Oh yeah, JD's there, I forgot. Sorry, I'm still new to using this overlay, I completely forgot that was in there. No JD tonight, unfortunately. He's too busy playing Terraria. So whenever Pepsi hops into the lobby and stops talking in Twitch chat, we are good to get this next match going. So what's been happening in our off-stream matches? Damn, looks like Shrapnel's taking it 2-1 over Moose. I think that might be a bit of an upset. Shrapnel's still pretty new to this game. From what I know, I'm not sure how much they've been playing, but I guess they've been putting in some good work. So, Moose taking it 2-0 over Diesel in the losers bracket. Now he's facing off against Master Arby. That would have been a fun one to watch, but unfortunately, we've got more pressing matters at hand. Crazy Diamond facing KQ off stream as well while we wait for Pepsi to hop in, and then looks like our current top 4 in the losers side are Dale, Halowood, Daemon, and Picarilla. So it's pretty hard to win down there at this point. That's a lot of solid players. 8 frames? Hell yeah, that's what we want to see. Leo only tournament I think is Saturday. I believe Halowood's running that. I'm not sure exactly what the time is. You can ask him for all the details. Saturday 7 PM, there it is. From my Twitch chat sponsor, Halowood. The only tournament's gonna be a fucking mess. I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. Alright, looks like Pepsi's here, Aerobius is here. Everybody's ready to go. I got the names right this time. I need to fiddle around with that. Alright, stage where nobody can see Twitch chat anymore, hell yeah. Round start Grand Viper from Aerobius Soul, not working out too well for him. Pepsi not with a very strong punish though, only getting a 2H no counter hit. Bandit Bringer actually working out to his advantages there somehow. Good backdash on the wild throw. This is a very back and forth match right now. Backdash not active enough to get out of that Soul DP. Oh, the change of the timing there with that Soul DP follow up. Throwing Pepsi off a little bit. What the hell is going on? Wait, what a blitz, what a blitz. Alright, this is stupid. Misses the dust loops, unfortunately. Tries to tech forward with the button. Pepsi ready with the 6H. 6P rather. Ooh, armor through wire siege with all that hit stun. It looks so silly when it's armored. Safe jump. Yeah, good stuff. Arabia's not seeing Pepsi not punishing, and now Arabia's with the upper hand here. Pepsi holding onto that burst for now. Text with the button. Go look out for now. Oh, great DP, gets the conversion, but it's OTG Fafnir, not what he was after, and that was a scrappy fucking round right there. What the hell is going on? Alright, bit out of range for that Buster, and Aerobius had jumped back. A pretty safe choice there from Mr. Aerobius, but he gets anti-hit by the flick, no counter hit luckily. With punish with the hammerfall, Aerobius just sticking buttons out there. The 5H definitely not at the right spacing there. YSC momentum carrying him across to the other side. Pepsi getting a backdash on the Bandit Revolver, but not confident in pressing anything after that. Good backdash. 2D I beat by Aerobius, but huge trade there. No one really coming out on top. SDP connecting? Okay, 2D beating out the Fafnir. Another backdash, but not doing it at the spacings where that's really threatening, so Aerobius just gets to start his pressure up again. Great IB on the 6P there, making sure Aerobius gets his turn. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, lands to the other side, gets a throw. Somehow that actually works out incredibly well for him. And Pepsi bursts out the classic. It's like, you've seen it so many times before. YRC Gold Burst from Aerobius. What the fuck am I watching? How do I call this? Alright, Buster finally connecting. Has the 50 bar to make it kill. Never mind, goes to some kind of weird combo, doesn't quite get it, but the 5H chop across the stage. Pepsi confirming that first game for himself. That was messy. That was very messy. What the hell was going on? Didn't mean to solve. Alright, unfortunate character selection there from Aerobius, but he's hopped onto his main here, the Axel coming out.
Heaven or hell.
Let's see how we go this time around. What round start options are you going to pick? Parry. If you called that, then congratulations, you get 10 points. He is pretty much dead already. Mashes on wake up as well. DP baited, not punished. Never mind. Okay, 6H, not quite the combo there. Aerobius getting on the upper hand, but jumps towards the grappler, gets anti-ed and dies. That's the tale of Aerobius. Truly a tragic one. That's a 50-50, right? Aerobius always mashes 6H or parry at round start. It's one of the two. You gotta guess. Or just press an option that BT move on. I guess it was a heat knuckle, misinput. Alright. A lot of damage early on here for Pepsi. Aerobius not having such a good time right now. Brinson pushes him away. 5P doing a great job beating out whatever Pepsi's trying to do at that distance. Gets the pressure started now. Hammerfall forward gets a counter hit, but not going to get much off of that without spending bar. Aerobius now getting a huge corner confirm, keeping the pressure on. Brinson connects. 5D blocked by Pepsi. Good reactions. Trying to slide had an awfully close range right there. Burst baited. Bursting against Aerobius. Always a bit of a shit fest, if I'll be honest. You gotta be ready for that sort of thing to happen. Pepsi sitting on so much bar right now and just refusing to even FD. Alright, PLC's the Heavenly, definitely not a good use of meter. And the DP actually beating out the backdash there. Aerobius coming out very much on top of that round. Great round side anti-air there. Aerobius done playing around, using round style options that actually react to what your opponent is doing instead of blindly guessing. Jump dash, backdash there, but that's still not a hugely good situation here for Pepsi. Double 6H coming in, still double 6H from Aerobius rather. Pressuring at a distance, what is this I'm seeing right now? Definitely. 5D gets backdash, 5D not blocked, Aerobius bursting out now. Tries to read an air approach there, but not going to get it. Either way, just happily poking Pepsi from a distance until he runs forward, gets hit. Luckily, no confirm from Pepsi. 6H connects again. Such a huge amount of active frames there, and the windmill nearly enough to chip out there, but the rents and chip damage is going to seal the deal. Aerobius coming back, swinging game 2 there. Interesting mix of zoning and running in madly, but it seems to be paying off for him so far.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, round start Renson going to beat out a lot of Potemkin options there, I feel, that aren't 2P. Another Renson, another counter hit. Good backdash from Pepsi once again. Aerobius getting beaten by that a whole lot right now. Might just want to start trying to sit back and just wait it out. Oh, what a clash. That is disgusting. Alright, immediate. He taunts! Why did he taunt? Okay, Aerobius taunting again. Taunt confirmed this time. No more burst to Pepsi to get out. Burst Super, this isn't going to kill. Not even going to do that much damage. RRC still not going to do that much. Throwing away all of his resources in the first round. At least he blocks the Super. Things aren't too bad for him right now. Doesn't commit to an edge yet. Just using the Renson to beat out the approach on the 5P. Catching Pepsi, tapping with a button in the air. I'm sorry, Risky. There's some interesting things happening. Oh, what a counter hit there. Aerobius calling out, I guess, calling out a bad flick from Pepsi, and what a confirm. That's a hell of a combo, 60%. That's some big damage right there. You don't normally see that from Axel, especially not mid-screen. DPRC gets a huge conversion there. Pepsi once again going for the burst into immediate slide head. Aerobius punishing it completely, getting a huge amount of damage there. Pepsi getting caught by the media, and things are not looking good for them right now as they are going to get 2-1 there. Pepsi immediately out of here. Not happy with that outcome at all. Alright, now we'll be moving on to our winners semi-finals here, where we've got KQ facing off against Rendo. I wonder who KQ is going to be playing this week. I've been seeing a couple of characters from them recently, but I think last week it was the Jam, I believe? Yeah, KQ took it 2-1 over Risky. I didn't even think about that. You're right. Damn. Alright, this losers bracket is crazy right now. Both Potemkins fighting it out in opposite sides of the losers bracket now. Dale versus Master Rabi happening, Crazy Diamond versus Halowood happening on the cab right next to us, and Pepsi versus Picarilla gonna be starting soon over there. Potemkin Cannibalism, they're both gonna have to get all the way through losers for that to happen. But it is a possibility. Right, Render vs KQ. And here we go. These are some speedy characters we've got on screen right now. Let's see how this goes. Alright, round start trade immediately. Both players off to a aggressive start, but Render getting the first big hit in. KQ's burst gone, but 20% health also gone. Catching the backdash, catching the attacker buttons as well. KQ's struggling to get anything going right now. Render is just completely rolling over. Cross-up jump D, not ready for it. Blitz not working out, Render calling it out with a low. What an air throw as well, the Gamma Blade YSC is so difficult to deal with. Good IB there from KQ, blocking the left right, blocking the empty low. That lifting a button there, catches Render's approaches, he realizes there is no confirm there, 2D connects, RSC gonna get some good damage off of this. No knockdown there. This is a problem both of these characters actually share, which is interesting. Neither of them get knockdowns in normal situations. There is no restaurant jam. Damn. Oh, round start parry. Not getting anything off of it though. Oh, big 6H can hit. KQ teching buttons out of that. No fear whatsoever. Big counter hit. Has the corner positioning now. Render just deeping out of there straight away. Doesn't want to hold any kind of jam pressure right now. Bursting out once again. Just doing everything to avoid the pressure. Good blitz, getting a nice pickup, but not confirming it unfortunately. ID, but very difficult to anti-air against Jam. This is a good amount of damage in the corner, as I said earlier. RSC to keep the pressure on, gets another hit, gets another knockdown, gets that card charge, gets the throw. KQ's pressure is pretty smothering right now, but unfortunate drop means that he's going to have to deal with some chip pressure for a change. Good patience, air dashing out, big counter hit. Not much of a conversion. Oh, chases the attacker and catches it with a throw there. Good stuff from KQ. Evening up the score count. I haven't commentated much Jam. I really don't know what this character's doing a lot of the time. Alright, Render missing an air dash like there, I believe. Ooh, parries the overhead on hit. KQ infuriating nothing right there. Mashing that shit out like a mad. Tries to catch attack once again. 3 times in a row there, I think, but Rev managing to get his way out of there. Stumbling over my words a bit. A lot of the time Jam is losing. Well, not right now, Render's forced it to burst. We've seen so many trades where they both get knocked down. A teleport into air throw coming out from Render. Definitely on the offense now. What a delayed tech throw there from KQ. 5k chick into the throw, that is super hard to deal with. That much I do know. Air throw attempts coming out. YSC, interesting from KQ. Ooh, gets the sweep. Runs up, gets that pressure started. Render FDing to make sure he gets out of there and gets a hit, but no conversion. Command throw connect. Could have gone for OTG damage there, I believe, but KQ with a whiff gold burst. Not looking good. Great spacing on the air button. Gets a hit, but not able to kill off of it. This is very dangerous right now. One hit is going to seal it. And there it is, the air throw from Render, just a little bit faster on that trigger pull. Render will go up 1 round. 1 game, rather. Damn, that was very close.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Early burst from Render, but he gets a hit in. KQ mashing immediately. Getting called out for it. Oh, never mind. Mash successful this time around. Just getting caught by Meaty Miz trying to jump out or something. And they're getting a throw. Getting the overhead. KQ hold the pressure for about half a second before they get opened up again. This time by the low. Big counter hit. Gonna get a nice pickup off of that. Those 3 hits did half of Render's health bar. That is a hard hitting Chinese woman right there. You know, confirm into the super here for as much damage as possible. And this is not quite enough to kill, but he just needs 1 more hit here. But Render mashes out, gets the hit, gets the throw. He's not looking good for KQ right now, and never mind. Mashes out with that 5p there. Catches Render trying to cross him up. sweep working out in Keikyu's favor there. Pressure is on. Renda gonna have to find a way out, but Keikyu corners himself. Renda uncornering but getting a knockdown. Nice blitz, gonna get a pick up off that burst punish as well. This is gonna hurt. Oh my god, Renda's life bar is melting away. Gets caught by the air threat as well. Things are not looking good for our resident ninja right now. Safe jump setup. More than enough damage to close that out. They have full barometer as well. Keikyu evening up the score. Definitely in his head right now. Renda not used to being the one getting tech trapped like that.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Alright, we're gonna start trade for I think the 3rd time now. So Renda coming out on top this time around. Keikyu holding that burst, gonna use it to maybe escape some more threatening Oki. There it is, but he's taken so much damage already. Oh, never mind. Huge hits in the corner. Renda getting counter hit when he definitely should not be. Alright, never mind. Mashes out on hit. He always does that. Gets those couple of hits and runs up and throws you when you least expect it. Good match out there. And what a confirm with the RRC as well. Getting his turn. But Renda using that burst to get out of there. What an air throw as well. Renda always so on point with those. Good blocks from Keikyu. And Renda just sitting still. Not sure what happened there, but he gets the throw. Gets as much OTG damage as he can while still getting his Oki going. And staggers, it's just too much for Keikyu. He gets hit, tries to jump out, gets clipped low. Renda on set point now, looking like he might be able to move into the winners finals. Keikyu doesn't have anything to stop him in his tracks right now. DP coming up at the tech buttons. Of course, chip DP commonly not actually gonna knock down. Depends a little bit on space, you can counter hit and all that stuff, but most of the time it's not a knockdown. Your opponent gets to act reasonably quickly there, which is sometimes sad news for Chip, but it also opens up all these tech trap opportunities. Ooh, okay, what a 6H there. I think he's just raw smashing that shit when he's going for a throw. He's not OSing with anything. Tick throw, once again. Renda eating it. And not much of a combo there. I think Keikyu might be struggling a little bit with those. And no burst from Renda. We're going to our final round here. Completely even. Dead even right now. Doesn't get much closer than this. Right. Coming out on top in the round start exchange this time around. Renda's burst going very quickly. Keikyu's going to be happy about that one, but has to give up his own as well. Comes in swinging, beating out the Gamma Blade. Baiting a DP, but it doesn't come, and now Renda gets a hit, but Keikyu with the tech buttons working out in his favor. Gets an overhead hit, has all this bar. Converting for as much damage as he can. Into the super, not gonna, oh, never mind, it kills just enough damage on the end there, and Keikyu will be moving on into our winners finals. Damn, that shit hurt. Alright, so we're just waiting to see who comes out on top with Ferry and Shrapnel, then the winner of them will be playing against Arabius. Oh, what's that? Damn. Thank you, Delirious, for the subscription. That's what I'm trying to say. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing well. And thank you for tuning in for some nice Guilty Gear action. IAD reset too strong. I'll stream Tekken at some point. Don't worry about it. Maybe I'll do, yeah. I might do a birthday stream on Monday. It could be fun. Arabius is in position, waiting for his opponent to turn up. And I'm still not sure who his opponent is.
See you. See you. See you.
Thank you, Picarilla. Appreciate it.
See you. 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 See you.
It's my birthday on the 25th.
See you. See you.
Pepsi seems to have bailed from the tournament, so no pop mirrors happening. My birthday is definitely the 25th. It's a fact. what's happening with this bracket right now, but Ferry and Shrapnel must be locked in some kind of battle to the death right now. Ferry's not there. Wait, what? Have you... What's going on? Dragon Quetz. Sorry. I'll give him like a couple of minutes. I could drop him into the losers bracket, but I kind of don't want to if he's not like dead. How long has it been? Alright, he's typing, he's alive. Thank you very much, Delirious. 10 gifted subs. Lost the bet. I guess you did. That's a lot of money to throw away. You didn't have to do that, man, but thank you very much for it. Anyway, I don't know how to make that sub noise not go off every single time, so I guess we'll have to listen to it 10 times in a row. It's random, I'm pretty sure. Bunch of Derek subs floating around now. There's a Geese avatar in Guilty Gear. That's true. Look at him go, dude. Rage and Storm over and over. He's getting a good workout. You've had a Derek sub forced upon you now. You can't escape. Who the hell is that? Chibo Chibo. You're gonna get hit cross up. Man. Okay. It looks like Ferry and Shrapnel are coming over here, I think. Maybe. I don't know what's happening. They need to buff the hitbox on Geese's Raging Storm. No, my subscribers. Bro, where is everyone? What's going on? This match is never gonna start.
We've got a new
Alright,
number.
never mind. Ferry's here.
We've got a new color.
Shrapnel's here. Alright. We're good to go. Ferry vs Shrapnel. I'm gonna pop this on stream, then winner immediately gonna play against Shrapnel. Yeah, I think Ferry had some technical difficulties unfortunately, so we'll get this match out of the way. And then we'll be good to continue the rest of the bracket. And the classes don't line up very well, do they? It's unfortunate. Alright, things are happening. Finally getting in on the match going. Sorry for the delay, friends. Let's see how we go. So, Fairy Jacko, definitely a sub-character who's been working for a few weeks now, versus Shrapnel, Elfont main, and also Fairy's main, so it should be interesting display of matchup knowledge from both players. Fairy already on the offensive here, Shrapnel struggling a little to deal with this wall of Fairy's 3Hs. Nice combo there from Fairy, throwing them towards the houses, making sure they get to start spewing out minions and being a pain in the ass as quickly as possible. Bad burst from Fairy, that's very uncharacteristic. 3H connects there, throwing it house forward, getting it to level 2 now. It's becoming more and more of a nuisance the longer it stays on screen there. Stopping to kick the house there a little bit, one hit away from destroying it, and there it is there. Shrapnel now actually with a potential advantage, but gets cornered by Fairy. He's spending his bar to keep the pressure going, but Shrapnel air dashing in, getting through it. Bad air dash. Punished very well by Fairy. Combos off the minion there, I believe. That is unfortunate for Shrapnel. They are slivers of health from death right now, but they do manage to land a 5H there, whipping out that pistol. Fairy realizing the 3H isn't going to hit PLC yet and managing to get another couple of buttons in there to finish the job. 5H connects again. Shrapnel, I think he knows his favorite button. Fairy jumping forward, punching it, but then he's sniped out there by Shrapnel. Nice choice. Using all of Elfot's tools as much as possible. Gets in there, gets those houses, starting to damage them up. Egg is not doing a whole lot to save Fairy right now. The shotgun pressure being very difficult to escape, even if you know what Elfot's doing. A good reversal throw there from Fairy. Saw with a couple of steps forward there, reacted perfectly, not letting Shrapnel throw him instead. Gonna have a whole lot of bar here to keep the pressure going, jumping across to the other side and actually getting himself a counter hit out of it. He just wanted the minions to be more of a pain. Anyway, Shrapnel's sitting on a lot of bar right now, has access to a bunch of reversals, and there it is. Mashes out that super. Not enough to kill, but those minions are now off the screen. Fairy blocks the 6p, but gets blown up by the grenade there, not able to escape the pressure before he's chipped to death. Even around here, round starts 3H though, meaty 3H. We've got all sorts of 3Hs in here. Air dash reset. Plus the minion reset his pressure, they're making things plus when they definitely should not be. Run up command throw immediately, Shrapnel not ready for this offense right now. Got copy passes in the chat as well. Bridle out of the corner now. Shrapnel escaping. Good anti there, trading in his favour. But Fairy with a great blow, sitting on a whole lot more bar right now as well. Escapes the corner but gets blown up by the fast finish this time. Runs in, tries to press a button, gets a throw there. Shrapnel going to be in a bad spot right now. But never mind, Fairy corners himself and Shrapnel takes full advantage. Getting a throw here, sitting on a lot of bar. Doesn't get the punish on that burst unfortunately. Could have RRC'd into something, but what a close slash there. Getting a full pickup off of that. No knockdown though. Fairy going to punish that with... Oh, okay, super going to be punished, yeah. Unfortunately, Shrapnel getting a little bit too antsy there. What the hell are these copy passes? Alright, either way, Fairy up one game now. Shrapnel putting up a good fight though. Fairy struggling a little bit against his own character. Meaty 3H keeps the pressure on. Very annoying to deal with. That button has a very small hitbox, very low recovery, very large moving hitbox, all the things you want. Crosses over to the other side, gets a counter 3H again, just a quick knockdown, little chunk of damage. Very moving forward there, trying to keep his house covered, noticing that Shrapnel has been putting some time and effort into destroying those houses in the previous rounds. Alright, Shrapnel finally bursting out, getting a hit there, getting rid of the houses, but gets hooked by 3H, and that could be it. Goes into the 360 super. I don't even know what the input is actually, but it's the grab super, and it's enough damage to kill. 3H connects again, another grab. Shrapnel very much struggling to deal with this offense right now, but gets a fast slash, good confirm, good combo. Sets up the grenade Oki, gets another confirm straight back into the corner, but messes something up there, whiffs a 6p, and Fairy's gonna capitalize on that. Corner combos now. Reset into the minion combos, damn, we've got the fancy stuff. extra fancy stuff? What the hell? How is Fairy so good at this? Oh my god, it keeps going! Does this combo ever end? What am I watching? This is some fucking Mugen shit. What? Alright, combo didn't kill, but damn, that was a hell of a lot of damage. That went for like 3 reps longer than I thought it would, and the 2D to close things out. That 1 button DP coming in when Fairy needs it most. That was nutty. I don't like it, but it was cool. That combo went for so long. He only had like 3 minions there as well. Oh well, Fairy versus Arabia's up next. Fairy's definitely styling on people right now. He has been labbing those minion combos and it is bearing fruit right now. Either way, the match we've all been waiting for, the run back, Arabius versus Fairy. I believe this was our losers finals last week and Arabius just barely came out on top. 3H knockdown already. He's not looking too good for Arabius, but he turns it around with a well-placed IB. Dive kick, throwing off Arabius' anti-air timing. These strings going for so long in the air. The overheads do you have to block? Who knows? Throw for the knockdown. Bad bliss, not going to get too much out of that. DP coming out there actually, maybe I was wrong. But he's just smothered again immediately, finding a gap to jump out somehow. And what an anti-air there. Finally, Arabius putting some good damage on the board. DP comes out. Full conversion. No anti-air this time around. Fairy not deterred from just air dashing in, but this time Arabius punishing for it again. Maybe Fairy gonna have to sit down a bit. There it is, the 3H. Arabius has access to burst, but would be wise to hold it for now, I think. Might be able to turn this around without it. Gets counter hit, uses the burst and gets punished for it and dies. That is... you hate to see it. That's not what you want to see at all. The worst bursts. Arabius gonna have to fight out the rest of this round with no burst whatsoever. Gonna be a while before that one comes back. Cross over to the other side, Fairy mistiming his strings a little bit. Arabius getting a 5H out of that. Definitely was just mashing through. Bad burst from Fairy as well, actually. Nobody knows how to burst anymore. And good punish from Arabius. Good amount of damage there. Misspaces his 6P just a little bit. Gonna block this all out, get a punish. Not a big one. Fairy eye being all of that, getting himself straight back in there. No DP coming out from Fairy. I'm expecting to DP that, honestly. It seems like a pretty solid choice when it's as easy as it is with Draco. Go into the throw, no meter combos. Goes for some fancy cross up, but Arabius just DPs out of it straight away. PS used to say safe, but Fairy getting the pressure on the house is being destroyed, and that is going to be round 2 to Arabius despite all odds. Now it's not 6H. I beat by Fairy. He was ready for it. He was waiting. He watched last week's tournament. He knows what happened. Big frame trap from Fairy. Goes to the reset into the 5D, but Arabius is ready for it, and he calls out the jump with that nice 6K. Good job of shutting down Fairy's movement for a little bit there, but Fairy mixes them up. Goes in 5D air again. Meaty house. Not DP safe. They're going to get caught by that one. Loses a bit of health, but he's still on the offense somehow. Fairy just never seems to give that up. Just keeping you sweating, keeping you guessing what direction he's going to take it. And there it is, just run in, throw. Goes into the super as well. That is going to hurt. Not enough damage to kill. OTG damage still not enough. Meaty super. Waiting for Arabius to try some kind of reversal. There's the burst. He IBs it and punishes it. Fairy there. Already blowing up Arabius' call for 2-0. Arabius is not deterred, he's going straight back in there, no funny character swaps or anything. He believes in his Axel against this Jacko. Round start Renson, gonna trip Fairy over there, get a little bit of damage in. Very well spaced 3H from Fairy, but he's not going to get much off of it. Arabius' button's long enough to contest even at that range, and a bad burst from Fairy again. He's just been mucking these up all tournaments so far. Jumpers connects. Fairy not blocking low for long enough. There we go. Renson RRC getting a little bit of a conversion, but he's a bit sloppy with it, drops it in the end. Punished with a 5H, not even comboing into the red zone there. The 5 fast slash from there, not comboing into the red zone, but the chip damage in that last one there is enough to knock Ferry down for this round. 6k round start, big call out, not going to work out for him, forces his burst out straight away, and Ferry waiting for Aerobius to swim with the Spiral Hawk before coming down with a vengeance with that dive kick right there. Minions going to be swarming the screen right now as Aerobius is forced to hold this combo. Never mind Ferry with a crucial drop, now Aerobius with another chance. Not going to have to deal with minions for a little bit. Oh my god, Blitz to catch attack buttons, Aerobius with a huge call out right there. Doing a good job destroying the houses as well. Only one house left, level 2, but he doesn't quite destroy it. Just looking to kill Ferry before it becomes a problem right now. Get himself that second game. And Ferry is stunned, that's going to be it. Doesn't even need the stun to finish him off. Just juggles off of that counter hit. Ferry dropping the game there. The score is now even. Aerobius 1, Ferry 1. This is the deciding match to see who gets to move on into Grand Finals. Oh, sorry, not Grand Finals. Winners Finals. Nobody's in Grand Finals yet. Good burst from Ferry this time, getting himself out of there. Getting straight back in. Big hits being landed right now. Gonna get a knockdown. That is a hefty chunk of damage by Jacko standards. Right. Goes to the cannon blitz, and Aerobius calling it out with the low, destroying the house as well as getting a nice beating in there. Pretty happy with that outcome, I think. But Ferry now getting his pressure started. Aerobius just playing it safe, blocking it out. Ferry has so much power to spend on keeping that going. But Aerobius is sitting on a good amount as well. Not opting to spend it just yet. Probably got the punish that a little bit slow, but still manages to land a hit in the end. 5D block, but Ferry just jumps in afterwards, connects the grab. Aerobius not ready for it, sitting on all this bar. Wake up super. Gonna connect, and that is it. Aerobius now 1 round away from winners finals.
Turn up the heat.
Couple of whiff through Aerobius. Lets Ferry get in pretty much for free there. 3H connects. 1 house down. The clock is ticking already. Aerobius going to have to get his way out of here very quickly. There it is, the burst. So not breaking the house just yet, but he is preventing Ferry from getting in. But that 3H knocking down from so far away. House continues spawning minions. Oh, burst baited there once again by Aerobius. Huge combo drop means that Ferry is actually at the advantage here. Corner positioning, 2 houses now, one of them level 2. Bad news for Aerobius, he gets clocked on the head by that 5D, and we are down to our final round here yet again tonight. It's all on the line. Ferry with no access to burst is going to be bad news for him. He's a whole lot of damage just running into buttons at the start of the round, but he tries to go for the man grab a little bit. He's spacing that one, and Aerobius is landing all the hits in the world right now. Ferry just completely crumbling. Doesn't even have half of his burst bar yet, and he's pretty much dead in another hit. Especially with that amount of risk, that's going to be it. Aerobius is going to be very happy with this outcome. Doesn't drop the combo, and Aerobius taking it 2-1 over Ferry to move into our winners finals. The Ferry Jacko just not cutting it seems.
See you.
Not quite the 2-0 he called, but he does take it over Ferry tonight. And Ferry's going to have to try to fight his way back through either Dale or Crazy Diamond, and then Rendered, Daemon or Picarilla. There's a whole lot of solid players down in the loser side tonight that are going to have to battle each other for another chance at the crown. I'm not sure if I want to do winners finals or losers matches first. I think I'll do the winners finals now, since we just need KQ in here for that.
We've got a newcomer.
Alright, yeah, KQ's in here. We got our winners finals ready to go then. Aerobius versus KQ. Axel versus Jam, not a common winners finals to have, I believe. Got some unorthodox character picks down under tonight.
Axel
This will be a first to 3 set, first of the night. Let's see how these two fare against each other. I haven't seen these two play each other in...
Heaven or hell. Duel.
I'm not sure if I have, but if they have played, it's been a long time. Right. Especially with the jam. Let's see how Aerobius goes against that. Right, that's a big hit to land. Carrying all the way to the corner. Aerobius attacking out of that with 6H for some reason. Run up blitz, misses his throw input. That's a common quirk Aerobius has shown off in previous tournaments. 3P connects, catches a tech with Renson as well. Everything seeming to go Aerobius' way right now. He has a lot of barter burn, but once again KQ landing that huge counter hit. Instant overhead. Aerobius not ready for it, bursting out even. Gets bliss. KQ running in to finish the job right now, just needs one more hit. Is that safe? Reversal safe, gets the punish and jumps over the second hit of that super. You love to see it. KQ drawing first blood. We safe jump. I don't know why Aerobius better than the super though. The DP probably would have been a much better choice in that situation. DP coming out. 5D connect. KQ not ready for that one. Is going to burst out though. Good air dash in there, weaving his way through those buttons. Aerobius just throwing out. Renson connects. Anti-air slightly misspaced by Aerobius and KQ with a full punish there. Just raking in the damage. But 5P going to catch KQ technique buttons again. Both players sitting on so much bar. Aerobius spending 50 to keep the pressure going, and that is going to be all he needs to do. Renson upswing, just enough damage to close things out. Okay, what a call out there. The 2S from Aerobius to beat the air dash, but KQ techs out of there, gets an air through before he struggles. Just simple plus stream pressure from Aerobius, but KQ gets a little too antsy, tries to mash out there. Oh my god, what a clash! Cancels into FD, very smart there from KQ. He's struggling to get any forward movement right now. Aerobius potentially throwing it all away with a parry attempt right there, letting KQ in for free. Reset into the 6H, baits the burst as well, and Aerobius taking the first game. Damn. That got pretty messy pretty quickly there. Jump H clash is pretty messed up. Early A hit for Aerobius, he'll be happy with that. That's where most of Axel's damage comes from. Alright, bad air dash in there, gets punished immediately with a throw, but KQ drops the combo once again. He's been struggling with that throw combo in the corner, it seems. Renson does the full extension there. Oh, burst baited and not punished, but Aerobius caught mashing afterwards. Overhead connects RC for the nice conversion as well, gets a card. Aerobius is getting caught by wake up something, I don't know what the hell he's doing, but he's eating a whole lot of damage for it right now. KQ still with access to burst, RCs get in there once again, and the low is all that is needed to take Aerobius out. Aerobius pressing buttons, more likely than you'd think. Air dashes over to the other side, gets a 2D counter hit, baits DP, gets a punish, that's what you want to see. Comes in there swinging once again, such a huge amount of damage, full corner carry. Corner conversions now. Backdash from Aerobius though, gonna beat out that safe jump attempt from KQ. KQ still with access to burst, and he's in once again. Ooh, good response from Aerobius. Quick conversion into that Axel bomber. 2H into Renson, doing a good chunk of damage as well. Here it is again. Oh, Blitz just barely whiffing against that jump. Throw that 5P from Aerobius. Stagger pressure is coming out strong from KQ. No throws there, Aerobius probably would have gotten a quick blow one. KQ maybe going to take that into account for next time he's on offense. For now he just needs to make sure he stays alive. Great throw tech there actually, that was very quick, but it's not good enough. Aerobius getting one more hit in afterwards and finishing it off with the windmill.
Turn up the heat.
Both players playing pretty safe there, but then KQ just sticks that huge leg out there once again. Is that 6H? Someone tell me. Air dash in there, Aerobius not ready for it, just getting opened up and burst punished. But not very well, KQ needing to air dash in once again. Oh my god, what a tech catch there, beating out the blitz attempt. That is bad news for Aerobius, gonna drop the second game. Accidental burns, burst bait, we take this. Big counter hit, yeah. Is the kick 6H.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1.
Someone
Let's rock.
check that for me. Who didn't? Alright, good 6P there, catching KQ, taking out with the button. Alright, Command Dash getting himself out of the corner, and Rose potentially in a bad spot right now. Alright, KQ bursting, trying to catch the tech as well. Get something, but he's slowly pushing Rose back towards the corner, stagger pressure. Baiting out the burst, look at all that risk as well, but no, he's not going to get the hit. Aerobius instead cashing in. And KQ's not going to be too happy about that. All those resources he spent, all that time he spent cranking up the risk. Oh my god, what a response to the Spherical. Hell of a whiff punish. Gets the parry in this time. Good RLC from Aerobius, keeping it safe. Pressure started. Aerobius getting counter hit twice in a row there. That's not what you want to do, especially not against Jam. Really hurt your chances of ever getting going. But what a throw there from Aerobius. Calls out KQ's walk up. And looks like Aerobius might be getting the one game lead, and KQ can't make this comeback right now. Runs in from full screen, just punches him in the face with those big blue balls. A juicy counter hit for Aerobius, goes into the windmill but not quite close enough for the corner to that for that to work. Taking his +3 off of that 3P right there. Double jump in there, Aerobius' anti-air timing completely blown out of the water. KQ taking the corner knockdown, but the blitz into nothing. Aerobius not confident in his decision. Waiting to see what KQ would respond with, but KQ showing patience, they're responding with nothing at all. Overhead and baits the burst. Things are not looking good for Aerobius now. Baits the DP, walks up and just throws him for the punish. Probably could have gotten enough to kill here, but the throw punish is still pretty damn stylish. Gets a counter hit, still not able to close out, just poking at him with that 5k, daring Aerobius to flinch, but Aerobius dead angles out. And KQ mashing 5p on wake up, not a care in the fucking world.
Duel 3. Turn up the heat.
Alright, text forward with buttons, Aerobius ready to beat that out handily. Command Dash 3 once again, bad burst from KQ, definitely panicking right there. Could potentially cost them a game right now. And DP connects, Aerobius RCing it for a combo. Goes to the entry load, KQ easily able to block it out, but KQ is mashing buttons once again, huge counter hit. Calls out the blitz as well, gets a low punish on that one. Sweep connects, air dashes in over and over again. Aerobius is just getting smothered by this jam pressure right now. Baits the DP, no punish, so he doesn't dash in for anything. Very unfortunate, and air dashes straight into that 5p. Aerobius ready for it this time around, and Aerobius is now up 2-1. Of course, winners finals means KQ has another chance here.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Gonna make the most of it there. Alright, mashes through Aerobius' pressure, but Aerobius wakes up with the DP. And KQ's mashing a wake up again, this time not working out. Oh my god, that's a bad time to burst. Aerobius nearly getting fully punished for that, but still gonna have to wait a while for that burst to come back. RC's the 5p, he just keeps the pressure on. All that risk amounting to nothing as KQ gets caught mashing a wake up once again. 5p poking out of the sky there, good stuff. KQ getting a nice sweep there, and this time it's Aerobius who's pressing a wake up. KQ taking full advantage of that, getting the hits in. What a blitz, though. Retaking the corner for himself and swatting KQ out of the air like an annoying fly. It's basically how Axel has to play this, I think. There it is, goes for the air throw, not going to get it, but manages to get an air hit regardless. Close slash, Aerobius' best friend right there. I think it was close slash, it was either that or 6p. Either way, Rensen's connecting, KQ now trapped in the corner, gonna eat this windmill damage, that shit really hurts. Cross up, fakes it, and then goes the same side. Aerobius landing so many hits right now, so much damage, KQ getting caught pressing buttons at all the wrong times, and he has so little health to make this comeback with right now. Be a miracle, and there it is, the throw, that is gonna be enough. Burst, not gonna save you there, and Aerobius bringing it home with the perfect. Very nice. We'll be moving on into our grand finals for tonight. See more of him later. Now we'll drop down into our losers side matches, and we've got Ferry versus Crazy Diamond about to happen. That should be a exciting match for sure. KQ will lose to Fairy Jacko if you don't stop him. Damn. Yeah, so the grand strategist just trying to make sure Fairy Jacko is not allowed this victory. It's true. Fairy is in a bad spot right now. The only person... Wait, no. There's like 3 people who have beaten him right now. Ahead of him in the bracket. This might be a tough run for Fairy Jacko. He's got the resolution bug. Damn. Alright, hop on the cab whenever we're ready. I'm happy to play either match, either Crazy Diamond and Fairy or Render vs Picarilla, just whoever's ready to go first can play. Arabia's not you. You can't play yet. Someone get on the gap. Alright, looks like we'll have Picarilla vs Render first. Fairy too slow to get into the lobby. Probably still trying to fix his resolution, which is fair enough.
Chip versus May.
Alright, so Chip vs May, we're gonna be seeing an interesting match of the floor is lava here, I'm sure. Both these players and characters loving to take to the skies. 2H teleport cancel. Makes it hard for Picarilla to contest that. 2H anti is going to be bad news, and it's a burst punish. Never mind, Render mistiming it there, Picarilla mashing out. And look how fast Render's health bar disappeared right there. May is no joke when it comes to outputting that kind of damage. Press buttons at the wrong times, she will make you regret it dearly. 2H anti once again, no counter hit though, no confirm unfortunately for Render. Keeping that pressure started, once again teleporting in place, but Picarilla is already out of there by the time he's back. Mistiming his combos over and over again, maybe not used to comboing against May, not sure what's going on. 2H and once again, big counter hit, this time getting the knockdown. Yeah, there it is. Goes invisible, throws it out there. Gamma Blade, invisible mix-ups, very hard to deal with, no matter who you are. Jump S connects, so just one more Dolphin can close it out. Picarilla is looking for the perfect opportunity to throw it out. The command throw connects, and that is going to be Picarilla's death right there. Damn, that was right down to the edge, to the wire, I should say. 6H anti-airing the Dolphin at tip range right there. That is unfortunate for Picarilla. Blackbeard combos, but that still does so much damage. 6H anti once again gets the ground pounce, does not pick up off of it. This time the Gamma Blade YRC doing some work for Render. Teleport immediately into the air through. Picarilla spending a little bit too much time in the air, getting too predictable. Overhead connects into the Dolphin. So much damage against Chip. Another bad burst, so exactly the same as last time, and Render's going to close it out very quickly with an air grab.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Very patient backdash there from Picarilla, just not wanting to deal with any chip shenanigans immediately into the round. I don't think it's a virus link, it's a picture. Ooh, goes for the fancy blitz conversions at the wall, but just barely drops it. Picarilla's though. Oh my god, what a clash. Picarilla definitely happy with that one. Not going to punish the burst, but gets a counter hit for his troubles instead. Comes in with that jump edge. That is a big punish there. Render doesn't capitalize. You're only getting a small punish instead of the juicy, guaranteed counter hit you have access to right there. But the combo he gets afterwards more than makes up for it. I don't know why you're posting 4K Guilty Gear though. This probably isn't the place for it. Back to the neutral game of this sick XL match. Reversal Dolphin into another Dolphin. It's a classic. People get impatient, they get clipped by the Dolphins. Jump D connects, so it's going to be a knockdown start of Chip's pressure, but jump back, jump S, that does so much damage on counter hit. 6H anti-air blitz combos again. Still a little bit sloppy, Render not getting as much as he could out of these. especially for spending 25 bar. Right, good teleport whilst here into the anti-air grab. But Picarilla, every time he lands a hit, it counts for so much. Render can't afford to make these kinds of mistakes. Picarilla with a full punish right there. Pika combo, pog. People are a fan right now. Another Dolphin connects. It's going to be knocked down. Baits the DP. I'm not sure if that was like an incredibly well-timed meaty or if it was just dumb luck, but I'll give Picarilla the benefit of the doubt. That was a sick way to bait the DP. Overhead connects, makes it nice and meaty, and taking as many plus frames as you can off of that. Netplay beating out the Dolphin, and yet another bad burst from Picarilla. These could very well kill him right now. Surrender is not messing around. Just the hit not able to confirm it into any more damage. And reversal whale not going to connect. That can pretty much kill Chip, I believe. Alright, burst out of there. Knows that counter hit combo really hurts. Overhead once again, very difficult to react to. Picarilla making the most of it. Both players staring each other down there, flickering those FDs. Both of them so scared to do anything. But in the end, Render is going to come out on top. Picarilla definitely making it a close one though, as Render moves on into our losers semi-finals. Yeah, unfortunately Picarilla out of the tournament, but they had a pretty strong showing tonight. Nearly knocking Render out towards the end there. Two extremely close games happening, one after the other. And we'll just wait for Ferry to hop into the room and then we're good to go. Althalt is bad? I don't know about that one, Chief. I think Althalt might actually be pretty good. Alright, here he is. Ferry, the man of the hour, has arrived, ready to get this next losers match underway. Counting down to that big grand finals everybody's looking forwards to. Fix the tech issues, Ferry's back at full power. Let's see what he has in store for us. Damn. Crazy Diamond swinging before the match has even started.
Jack O versus Champion. Get ready to
Objective, stop Ferry Jacker. He can't be allowed to win. The longer Ferry Jacker remains on Earth, the stronger he'll become. First hit going to the Ferry Jacker though, because I'm not getting anything started just yet. Not going to get a whole lot of use out of that barrier though against a Potemkin. I think it might be Slide Head, maybe? That's reactable most of the time anyway, so don't have to worry too much about that. Either way, Crazy Diamond is definitely struggling to deal with all of these minions on the screen right now, but he gets a hit and they are now all dead, but he's gonna have to find a way to kill all of these houses somehow. Or kill Ferry in one or two mix-ups, so That's the problem with this character, is that you need to be able to either hit the houses or hit Jacko consistently, and that can be very difficult to do. Right, he gets another hit in though. Heat extend, knocking Ferry into the corner, but Ferry wakes up with that super, does a hefty chunk of damage. No Hellfire just yet, luckily for Risky. He's just hitting the houses with Flip because it's all he can do. Ferry wakes up with those buttons and minions helping to cover his ass as well. Crazy Diamond looked like he was pretty much suffering for that whole round. Alright, jump D right on top of him, not letting him get the houses set just yet, but Ferry mashing out with that button that will beat pretty much all of Risky's approach options. All houses set now, Crazy Diamond just trying to beat them out while he has the chance to. Not even going for any Oki, just poking away at those little houses that are causing his life to be so difficult. See him whiffing all these buttons. That's all he really can do. He has to get rid of the houses, he can't deal with it. But never mind, Ferry with a badly timed dive kick means he's going to eat up Potemkin and Buster. That could have been a huge punish for Crazy Diamond, but he mistimes it. Ferry getting off scot-free, but meaty 5k is working very well for Crazy Diamond right now. Just a simple pot string. Sometimes that's all you need.
Duel 3. All or nothing.
Alright. Command grab connects. Crazy Diamond getting a taste of his own medicine. Wake up 6p though. Catches Ferry incoming. Ferry gets the throw though. Great IB leading into that frame advantage. What a pickup from Ferry though. Gonna get the corner positioning, corner knockdown. His houses are gonna start leveling out. The minions are swarming, but Ferry getting caught by that churned Buster. Crazy Diamond seeing through all of those minions, finding the gap, but oh my god, getting counter hit out of Heavenly immediately. You don't see that every day. Black beat combos, but Ferry with all this bar right now, it'd be bad news if he gets a hit. OTG damage, not quite enough, but the chit damage is there off of that nasty jump D. Ferry taking the first game. Thanks for the follow, Marginal Black. Hope you're enjoying the tournament. Crazy Diamond coming in with a Mega Fist immediately around side. Gets the burst punish as well. Ferry throwing everything away this round so far. This is not looking good for him. Gets wall stuck, but no conversion from Crazy Diamond. I was ready for that one. Gonna have to hold his Jacko pressure in the corner now. Gets the 5p hit. Slidehead trades with 3H. What a interaction there. Gets a whiff punish on the 3-8 to actually with the hammerfall. Very nice stuff from Crazy Diamond. He's still going to need to land one more hit though, and that can be a very hard thing to do against Jacko. Just runs up and hammerfalls. Never mind. Forget what I was talking about right there.
Turn up the heat.
Crazy Diamond looking to make a comeback right there. He can't let Jacko get any momentum or he's just going to get rolled over, and it's so hard to approach when Jacko has that stupid upside down spinning kicks move. I don't even know what to call it. What button is that? There's so many hits though, so it just completely shits on Potemkin's armored approach, which is basically his only way to approach is he doesn't have a forward dash or an air dash. But he gets a stun. All he needs is 50 bar and the corner, and he can make anyone's life hell as he kills them with one hit. Gets the air throw and then comes in with the body splash to the other side. That jump H is such a nasty cross up when you're not expecting it. Evens up the score. Ferry gonna have to compose himself a little bit before diving into the next match. Yomi, we got Yomi. Ferry maybe gonna have to slow down a little bit here, just get those houses out, get the advantage there. Wee's unfortunately in the wrong lobby. I think that's the New Zealand Johnny, right? Unfortunately not in this one. It should come along sometime, but Crazy Diamond, never mind what I'm talking about. Crazy Diamond is completely demolishing Ferry right now. Dab loop's gonna be enough to close it out. One round away from taking it right now. Ferry holding his burst wisely. But this is not looking good for him right now. Crazy Diamond is this deep into his head. Oh! That is a call out. He's been seeing Ferry go for that 5D there so often, knows that there is a huge gap there. Easily busterable. Gonna go for the finishing blow here. Goes to the stun. Ferry bursting out on such a small amount of health left. Hot Buster, sorry, ICPM, YRC, 2P poking out the 3H, not going to be enough to kill it. Ferry IBing, and the perfect to close it out, the Mega Fist coming in swinging for the dome, and Ferry is out of the tournament. Gonna have to keep putting some more work into that Jacko then if he wants to take one of these somehow incredibly populated and difficult tournaments. They've been ramping up these past couple of weeks. I'm just going to say thank you for everyone who's entering. Having like 17 or 18 people entering twice in a row is really fun to watch. Makes the tournaments that much more exciting. Makes it that much more fun to watch for everyone, I'm sure. But Crazy Diamond now versus Render for losers semis.
Versus Chip. Get ready to
Unyielding Vanguard of Justice. Damn. Talking him up a bit there, I think. Alright. We've seen this matchup 1,000,001 times before, and it's been pretty even recently, and that is a good start for Crazy Diamond. Calls out the second hit of the Alpha Blade. Huge punish with that Pop Buster, doing so much of Chip's health bar. RRC is just to make sure he's here for the Oki, making sure he's not missing breakfast. Alright, Render does land a hit. He's going to have to land a whole more... Oh my god, the 5p mash is off the charts there. He is pressing that button so hard right now. Gonna have to be careful. It doesn't give out before the tournament ends at this rate. Alright, 6 edge beaten out there by Render's air button. The falling jump edge, pretty tough to deal with, and a whiff punish with the Gamma Blade. This is the combo though. Render giving Crazy Diamond another chance, but throwing away the burst for another chance to pick this one up. Misses the air dash. Crazy Diamond with another chance at the neutral here, but teleport 5k, and he bursts, throws it all away there. For nothing, the 2H punishing that burst clean. Gonna get the kill right there. 2H counter hit into the 6H. Render is basically stunned already. That's it. Oh, never mind. Crazy Diamond messes up, accidentally hits him out of the stun, and Render is still alive. Just barely. Backdashes the leaf grab. We're gonna get a throw punish on that one. Goes for the hard read Heavenly, but not gonna work out for him right now. Wall stick combos, never mind, drops it. Jump D counter hit, Crazy Diamond getting too greedy with his anti-air against Chip. Hard mix-ups to block, but he manages to guess the cross-up overhead. Mashing that 5p again, Render teleporting all over the place, but Crazy Diamond not losing his head. Still managing to stay patient, stay blocking, press buttons when he needs to, gets the knockdown in the corner. 2D whiffs, gets caught by the second hit, and for some reason it fucking launches. But Render PRC stays alive. Oh my god, what is going on? Blitz tries to call out a run-up button, but Render reacts to it and catches him with that throw. Guilty Gear is not advertiser friendly. Anyone who plays Jacko's intro from now on is permanently banned from entering. Or Alphals for that matter. Or Rams. So no playing Ina at all. No jump D. Oh, okay. Nearly a bad burst up from Crazy Diamond, but Render teleports into it. Not much of a punish on that with Buster, but the Gamma Blade last hit completely stuffing out Crazy Diamond's approach. The Henrimes. Crazy Diamond on the slow approach there, but gets a huge hit. That jump edge counter hit gonna hurt for Render. He's gonna feel that one in the morning. Oh, the mind game there after blocked Alpha Blade. Why does he even need that? Oh my god, just churns out the Buster. How do you answer stagger pressure from someone with 3-frame normals? Alright, 5p as an anti-air, good stuff from Crazy Diamond, quickly confirms into that heat knuckle, the heat extend as well. Not able to get there for the Oki. Oh, that mind game there, Render getting a little too scared for his own good though. Eats the meaty 5k. Oh! Okay, that was very scary for a second there. Render just barely getting the gold burst, his life probably flashing before his eyes right there. Alright, overhead connects. Command grab connects. That was an interesting combo there. Comes into jump ass against Potemkin, maybe? Oh, just walks up and busters. Crazy Diamond going for the layer -5 mix-up. And it works. Down to our final match now. Both of these players' last chance to win, lest they be knocked out in 4th place. Winner gets guaranteed 3rd and a chance against KQ in 1st of 3 to move into Grand Finals. Whoop, Gambler Barcy staying safe, not going to get caught by that big butt jump D. Speaking of jump D, Render scoring himself a damaging counter hit right there. Gets some Oki afterwards as well, but the forward Mega Fist catching him on the dome. Multiple hits on the jump edge makes it very difficult for Potemkin to survive. 5P mashed again, but stops right at the worst time. Render not afraid of that mash at all, just getting right on in there with the teleport again. Crazy Diamond now down burst. Oh my god, jump D clashes the chip normals, that's how busted it is. Alright, another throw for Render, not getting much damage off of it, but every little bit counts, especially at this high guts. But gold burst for no reason at all. Render definitely did not need to spend that, and now he's definitely flustered. Gets caught by the Buster, this could be it right now. Render gonna have to bet it all on his last mix-up, jumps out, very brave choice, but he makes it work for himself. Jump D counter hit, and he gets himself the round. That was scary for sure. Alright, invisibility straight up, Render. Oh my god, gets air grabbed. I feel like this happens every single time. Render tries to go invis against Crazy Diamond and he gets grabbed. It's just like, it's a fact of life at this point. Cross up, empty low. Crazy Diamond just getting opened up by everything right now. Can't deal with his mix-ups, but he can once he's got 50 bar. That is the one weakness, but it is a glaring one, of chips left-right, FDC mix-ups. It's always vulnerable to blitz. Media overhead, nobody's blocking those. Command grab to beat out the armor as well. Risky, almost walking forward into that button right there, barely catching himself in time. Low connects. Oh, YLC goes to the buster, but it's not quite fast enough, and the OTG damage is enough. Crazy Diamond getting knocked out of the tournament 2-1 by Render. That was well played by both players. We might want to make a new room. I can't type. So this is Crazy Diamond's room, so we'll probably want to hop off and do something else, and I'll put a new room up so we can play the rest of the tournament. Damn technical difficulties. KQ will win? Alright. You heard it here first, folks. Moose has spoken. Yeah, he really is. Okay. Okay, the room's closing. We gotta get out. I'll put a new one up in just a second. Same password and everything, just hop in here when you're ready. Let him win or we all die. That's the ultimatum. Annihilate.
We've got a newcomer.
Alright, I need to overlays, that's the thing. So we've got, what is it? Render versus KQ, right? The losers finals. Gonna be first 3 match, always exciting. When's the boss round? I don't know, man. We knocked Ferry out of the tournament already. He's usually the boss, isn't he?
We've got a newcomer.
Jackie sucks. It's true.
We've got a newcomer.
Everyone's hopping in. Hopefully the room functions properly. Down to our second last match of the night. So KQ can move. Render's lobby avatar loaded in. Everything is coming up perfectly right now. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get it. Render vs KQ, the run back. Of course, KQ actually coming out on top 2-1 last time these two played. So it'll be interesting to see how we go in the run back.
Chip. Versus Jen. Get ready to rock.
Yeah, nobody knows. Risky's gonna. Oh my god, we've got the train stage. Get hyped, fellas. It ain't Netplay without the train. Alright, 6H, pretty sure that is 6H connects, but immediately Render throwing KQ back into the corner, retaking that position for himself. The offense is off to a glaring start right now. Neither player blocking anything at all right now. Both bursts gone, 50% gone for each player. Counter hit, counter hit, counter hit, counter hit. RRC's off of that one, gets a nice conversion into the corner. Gonna make that one hurt. And a wake up throw, Render still refusing to block. KQ mashing on wake up. It's a fucking nightmare. What the hell is going on? Mix up nut block, same side overhead. KQ opened up by the overhead. Finally someone blocks, presses buttons immediately after. Render now blocking, showing off this fancy new technique just discovered. Man discovers fire, and here we go. Counter hit again. Counter hit again. Air dash button's too powerful from Jam. We're down to a last hit for both players right now. This could be it right here. There it is. KQ misjudging the spacing of his air button. And Render comes out just barely on top right there. Never usually. Puffball attack trap. Damn, we got coaching in the chat right now. Players looking for KQ's win. Alright, KQ losing 50%, but bursts his way out of that. Oh my god, presses it again. It's the magic button. You press it and it counter hits. 6H though from Render. Answering back, gets a tech trap with that throw as well. Same side, goes low. KQ's ready to block it this time, but gets counter hit by the 5k after the teleport. YC probably eating an input or two right there, but what a throw from KQ. He's been like the only person to consistently beat out Render's tech trap attempts. Love to see it. Alright, good conversion here from KQ. Reset, do it again, run it back. Finishes the combo this time. Doesn't go into super or anything, and oh my god, burst coming back right at the last hit there. Render just barely coming out on top. Once again. Info round. It's always the info round. Fireball super miss input? Maybe, because like I feel like KQ could have killed with 50 bar there. Hate to see it. Alright, mashing out of the pressure. Love to see it. Base the DP. Render bursts. That's the classic strat, right? You fuck up, you DP. The DP was a fuck up, you burst. These are the laws we live by. Oh, wake up 6H even though they're both knocked down. KQ is aping the fuck out right now. Alright, he counter hits again. It's the magic button. Gets a pick up in the corner, doesn't finish it though. No re-jump unfortunately. A little bit slow on that one. Counter hit sweep. Alright. Makes the Alpha Blade whiff, gets a hit. KQ looking promising. Has bar to finish this combo. Doesn't do it anyway. And just pokes him out with that one last hit. Man, he's stressing me out, KQ. Please finish the corner combo. Corner throw combo. I don't know what you get, but I'm sure it's better than that, especially with 50 bar. Alright, counter hit. Everyone's just all over the place right now. This is so hard to follow, but KQ forcing the burst out from Render. Trade on tech, because why the hell not? Gets caught by the command grab there. KQ just not quite able to react to that one. Misses the air dash though. Render dropping a good opportunity. Smart YC from KQ just to see where Render is on the screen, but Render landing hit after hit right now. Gamma Blade counter hit. KQ teching with buttons, does not care at all. Alpha Blade whiffing, Gamma Blade whiffing, 6H whiffing. The stagger pressure starts, good blitz, runs up, gets the hit there. Render staying rejected long enough for that to work. Baits the DP, Render has been throwing that out far too much this tournament. And into the super, this should kill. Hellfire damage gonna add even more. KQ evens up the games. Proof that blocking sucks. It's true. These people are pressing those fucking buttons. Let's go.
Heaven or hell. Duel.
Sticking to the train stage. Nobody cares. Add to the Netplay. We gotta... What if we mirror the Netplay into itself? Will it become stronger? Alright, 6H tech trap. Huge counter hit there. KQ bursting out very wisely. Oh my god. It keeps happening. Can KQ press this button without it being a counter hit? Guess we'll find out next round. Alright, he did it, never mind. Render blocked it. We've debunked the myth. And Gamma Blade connects. That's going to be a good amount of damage for Render. He goes for the knockdown actually. Less damage, just keeping the corner position. And the bun is the overhead connecting. Render baiting something, but KQ very patiently holding that tech for a little bit longer than normal. Stagger pressure, KQ pressing buttons straight into it, hoping Render runs into them. It's the plus frames off that 5k. What a fast, difficult to deal with button, and the near instant overhead from that jump 2k. This is a messy set, but I'm liking what I see. Okay, early sweep. That was a not too ambiguous cross up there from Render as well. KQ easily able to block that one out. Good block on the low as well. Not going to get caught trying to jump out or anything, but Render landing a huge hit. But KQ with the tech buttons working out in his favor once again. Render still trying to tech trap, but manages to get the command grab instead. What a terrible burst from KQ. That is very unfortunate. Render making the most of it, but drops his combo twice. Alright, KQ now with another chance here. dive kick YSC trying to throw Render's timing off. Forced to block the stagger pressure for a little bit. Oh, what a response to the anti-air attempt by Render. Beating out the throw. Gets another knockdown. YSC once again, I think is beating out Render's DP inputs if he's trying. What the hell is going on? Alright, down to the last moments here and the anti-air is true. Render makes it work. Not deterred by Keikyu's constant YRCing of the jump 2k. No cards, who needs cards? Cards don't buff your normals. Oh my god, Render has had such a low success rate on these DPs so far. Loses 60% of his health for that decision. Burst out this time. Things are looking very good for Keikyu. Another counter hit RC a little bit too late to pick up off that one. Big anti-air though for Render, finally starting to turn things around. Both of these characters pretty fragile. But that is going to be it. Keikyu with the lead right now. 2-1 against Render, but Render, of course, because we are in the losers finals now, has another life. Double jump to bait 6p, we got this. Keikyu's coming in like ultra instinct right now. He's been training the past couple of weeks. He hasn't been making it anywhere near this far in the tournament, and now he is giving Render more than a run for his money. Alright, media overhead. Nobody's blocked that so far. Corner knockdown goes for a mix-up, but messes up the timing, letting Keikyu just mash out of that. Big counter hit, baits the burst, gonna get a pickup off of that as well. Nice conversions in the corner, goes for the card this time, just walks up and throws, goes for the risky mix-up. Oh, okay, Render calling it out this time. Pressing that through fearlessly into the plus frames of Jam. Nice sweep though. Keikyu always spacing that so damn well. Mashing out of that a little further, and the RRC to confirm off of the low, but Keikyu with a burst comes in swinging, might be able to finish him off here, just one more hit should do, but he's gonna have to work hard for that hit right now. Back to the neutral against Chip, teleport YSC, and Chip is now on the offense. Oh, doesn't hold the blitz long enough. The overhead just slow enough to counter hit Keikyu's recovery. Jesus Christ. It's 2 tenths right now. Render looking to bring it back to a 2-2 right now. Makes the 2H whiff there. Keikyu doing such a good job of alternating his air approaches, making Render second guess every single one of these anti-air attempts, which he's normally so confident in. Bad Bliss again is paying for it dearly. Render looking to end things off of the next hit, but Keikyu does have access to burst, so this will be an interesting mind game once Render gets that hit. But he's going to get thrown again. Cards. Double charges it. Gonna go for the knockdown in the corner now. Render, of course, with access to Blitz now. Gets the hit. Sorry, Burst, not Blitz. Oh no, Burst is baited, but it doesn't even matter. Keikyu's still out of there. Render uses his Burst as well, but the Gamma YRC. And we're down to the final game again tonight. These have been some super close sets. Very exciting. TP YRC, so cool. Info rounds. But unfortunately, Keikyu is all out of info rounds right now. This is a brawl to the death, a full-on fucking street fight right now. No holds barred. Swinging from the fences. I can't believe it, it worked. 6H whiff into 6H counter hit. This is the good shit. This is what we want to be seeing from Netplay tournament jams. He's unlocked the forbidden tech, pulling out the final seal. And Render finishing the records as well, going for that incredibly unsafe overhead, even without access to burst. This is absurd. Alright, nobody's staying in the corner for more than 2 seconds at a time, it seems like. Keikyu looking for the way out right now, finds it with the throw. Is he going to finish the combo this time around? Yes, I guess that's it. I guess that's all he gets with that cast. 2H hitting behind Chip. Good damage there off of that as well. No knockdown though. 2D well spaced by Keikyu as always. Big whiffed air button there from Render, maybe trying to bait out some kind of anti-air, but good block from Render, just barely crossing, blocking across up there, and that is going to be it. Keikyu now 1 round away from a run back in the grand finals. Looking to bring it home right now. Neither player with access to burst coming into the start of this round. And this is such a volatile matchup. Render coming in strong with an air throw. Good block from Keikyu though, gets opened up low. Has to block again, jumps out, very smart decision, and that tip range 2D is doing so much work for Keikyu. The spacing is godlike. All that time on Kai has clearly paid off well for him. Render's burst off the table for the rest of the set now, I believe. Or the rest of the round at least, if KQ can bring it home here. This is exactly what he wants. Bursts out though. Burst off the table for him as well. They're just running around pressing jump H. I don't know what the hell's going on with 5D, but no punish from KQ. Gamma Blade comes in clutch, getting Render the hit he needs in his time of need. Corner Oki time wants to mix, it's the command grab, KQ's not ready for it. Mix cross up low, KQ's pressing buttons into it. Trying to anti-air with that 5P, Render has a lot of bar, might be able to make this kill with that super. And the OTG damage is there. Final round, ladies and gentlemen. This is it, KQ with the best advantage, but that's basically all he's got right now. Alright, 2D connects, no tech trap for Render though. KQ once again. Oh my god, the DP, even in such a scary situation. Render still keeps pressing it. Another counter hit 6H. KQ just cannot make this stop working. Just keeps smashing that fucking button. Collect the rewards of it. Alright, gets caught. Jumps the throw but tries to punish it. Classic mistake, but gets an air throw punish out of that combo somehow. Render making a mistake. Cross up, grab. Render getting mixed up right now. Clearly flustered, not ready for this kind of stuff. Base the burst. Burst comes out anyway, even after KQ had already given up his combo opportunity. 2D space once again. Oh, the counter hit! Crazy. Oh my god, I don't know what to say. Kunai, kunai, kunai. One of them counter hits out of the corner. 2D hits. Tech traps. We got them now. OTG damage not quite there. Misses a dash. Another hit and the... Oh, KQ doesn't tech. What a heartbreaker. KQ could have had it, but unfortunately for him, does not tech out of that, and Render will be moving on into the grand finals for tonight. Jesus Christ, that was that was a hell of a match. I have not seen so many buttons pressed in quite some time. Alright, so our grand finals tonight for OCE Rev2 Netplay tournament number 105. It's going to be Aerobius versus Render. Classic matchup, but damn, KQ is that close to getting it.
Axel versus Chip. Get ready to
Make sure those names are the right way around. Aerobius P1, as he likes to be. Pouring out for your boy KQ. Yeah, definitely do that. Good IBs from Aerobius, managing to get a button out, but Render definitely coming out on top in that situation regardless. Jump D connects, it's just going to be a knockdown on non-counter hit. Nice anti-air from Render though. Tries to go for the tech shot, but people are getting wise to those. Render's going to need to change up his timing, change up his setups, change up something because it's just not working out anymore. It was like free damage for about 2 months, but now people finally learning how to deal with that sort of thing. DP coming out very nicely from Aerobius, is going to get a nice conversion off of that, and the Ren's upswing. Just draining Render's bar as well right now, forcing to FD all of these chain normals. Guess the pressure started with the Ren's from YRC, upswing once again, Render scared to push a button. Knows that Aerobius can swing wildly with that DP when he needs to, but the air grab into the OTG damage with that Gamma Blade is so cheap. Here's the thing, right? Against most matchups, I'd agree, Asa, but against Chip, you kind of need to go in with Axel sometimes because he can just teleport past your zoning, and then you're kind of screwed. Alright, interesting blitz. Doesn't eat a punish for it though. Aerobius counting his lucky stars right now. Gets counter hit, but gets out of the corner regardless. 5P hits. Jump S hits. Good IB on the crossover. Render always afraid of the reversal DPs from Aerobius when he is minus, as he should be. Aerobius trying to mash up twice, but that grab goes over lows for some reason because Chip needs it, I guess. Knockdown, Blackbeard doesn't even matter, and burst coming out from Aerobius. It works out from he gets the Sparrowhawk hit. This is about as well as he could have asked for things to go. Teleport YRC though, Render is in, and that is it. Aerobius dropping a game already. No, you can't just play Axel as Rushdown. Axel doesn't work like that. You have to call out your opponent's position and punish them. Stop playing Rushdown, Aerobius. Okay, wake up throw works out. Just walks on him, doesn't even try to do a combo. Big counter hit though, gonna collect 50% off that. Whiffs parry for no reason at all, just to style. And oh my god, parries the Alpha Blade. Misses the combo completely. They're Render waking up with the DP, it works out well for him. Gonna get the wall stick here, gonna get that nice setup. Arobius mashing though, it works out pretty well for him. Avoids the Oki setup. Blitz whiffs completely, gonna be a counter hit punish for Render. Blocks the DP, Render able to RC it though, and he gets another throw. Not gonna be able to kill off with this. Actually, maybe he is. No, never mind. Drops the last hit, but another reckless DP from Render. And he drops around for it.
All or nothing.
Walker throws the most triggering thing. Yeah. Okay, burst comes out. But he's still stuck in the corner. What the hell is Render doing with these DPs right now? I don't understand. He's never been like this before. Alright. Oh my god. Ship jump D clashing with the 6P right there. Pressure starter just staggers over and over again. Render landing a hit, but Arobius just uses it to escape the corner. Good block on the Banzai. Render bursting out when he realizes that Arobius has a real punish in stock. He's done that so many times. The cross-up gets IB'd and then Arobius just DPs and it works. He's not been punished for it yet. And there it is, the Renson into low. And Arobius is on the board.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Why does it keep happening? I don't understand. Alright, wake up 6H, raw as fuck, gets the counter hit. Render is rethinking his entire life choices right now, but it's okay. He doesn't have to think too much longer as Arobius throws away his life with a blitz, eating that huge punish, but the IAD jump S works out well for him. Goes into the Renson for no reason at all. Renson follow up rather. Render now. Getting caught by 4 whiff buttons into a button. Unfortunate, but it happens, I guess. Getting the stagger pressure started. Arobius pressing a little bit too early. Gonna get punished for that, but the DP comes out. Render on 1 health now. Gets an air throw. Tries to go for a cross up, but it doesn't happen. And the 5k is there. Wake up through going right. You're right. Alright, 5p handily avoided by Rev2. Gonna get a punish on that one. Good amount of damage. A third going for Arobius, and just run up mid is all it takes to catch Arobius doing something a little silly. Good IBs though. 5k constantly staggering that. It's so annoying to deal with. The button's too fast, you can't press into it. Render not dropping his corner combos, has the bar to make this kill easily. There it is, perfect. Coming in, trading back that first round. Render without any bar to FD that, so you're just going to get caught by the Renson. Good run up throw from Arobius, going to get a full conversion of that. Does so much damage to Chip. Does good damage to most of the cast, but against Chip it's really just emphasized so much. I know I keep saying it, but it really is just so scary for the Chip player. Gets the tech catch this time. That was a new one. I don't know if we've seen that one too often. Off the wall. Sponsored by Vans. Run up parry, not going to work out too well at all. Render getting throw punish very easily. Reset into the throw as well. Arobius getting cross up, burst baited and punished, and Render looking to reset the bracket right here and right now.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
Thank you for the follow earlier. XX Pushscope XX. Much appreciated. Alright. Renson upswing connects, but this time Render's patient enough to teleport over the second hit. Gonna get in for free pretty much. Gamma Blade whiffs and Arobius collects his punish. Render bursting out of there. Doesn't want to take any more damage from that one. Gamma Blade, just Arobius gets hit and techs out. Interesting strategy. Right, 6p into 6h, big damage, but not finishing his combos right now. Interesting reversal option from Render, just teleporting himself into the corner. Leaf grab gonna connect this time around. Invisibility DP'd out of straight away. I feel like against Arobius and Crazy Diamond, the invisibility just never works out. Wake up throw though, Arobius getting a little too close and paying for it dearly. tries to mash up, Arenda's there with that big 5k. Dude, Gamblade's fucked up. Yeah. I think Arubi's tried. Oh, no punish on the DB there. Arubi's pretty happy about that one. Delays the Renson trying to catch Renda pressing buttons. What the hell was that? Did he get hit out of Alpha Blade? Is this game bugged? Alright, what an anti-air. Not ready with the right conversion though. Very unfortunate for Arubius. That could have been so much damage there, especially with the risk he had built up. Yeah, teleport combos. Renda going the distance but gets caught out of the air. Great stuff from Renda, always so aware with those air throws. Pushing Renda to full screen, but Renda teleport wisely, getting straight back into the mix. Arubius RRCing so he can run forward. Look at all that risk that builds up. This is bad news for Renda. If he gets hit once more, it could all be over. What a DP! Beating out the Alpha Blade again. 3P connects. No OTG hit though. That could have been all he needed. But Renda lands another hit, gets the knockdown, punishes the Blitz. Arubius holding onto his burst to deal life right now. And I guess Renda drops his combo. He's just going to get caught by that fast slash. Oh, what an anti-air, the 2S. Very nice choice from Arubius calling out the teleport. Just goes to the safe meaty there. Renda forced to block all this pressure, the risk building up quickly, but a very nice jump back is going to get him out of there. But wake up DP again from Arubius. He has been having a hugely high success rate with those. Much better than Renda's so far. Good IBs from Arubius, building himself all that bar, but the lazy jump forward is going to get easily punished by Renda. It's definitely a little bit too passive, and oh, what a bad burst. Renda easily able to punish that with the air grab, and that will be a bracket reset. Arubius now down on the loser side. And it's back to a brand new first to 3.
Get ready to Heaven or hell.
It does just keep happening. Unavoidable. We've been having some real close. There it is again! Arubius has done the same thing the past 4 times in a row, and he has not been punished for it yet. Good 5P just poking him out of the air. Run up throw. Arubius with a dropped TK DP though, uncharacteristic. He's usually pretty clean with those. 5D connects, Renda not even going to burst out of there, just accepting his fate, taking that perfect first game into the reset.
Keep on rocking.
Oh, both air dashing. Why? Why did they both air dash? Alright, whatever. Run up 2H, tries to catch the jump out, and it works. Renda getting a little bit memed on right there. These things happen. No blocks Netplay tournament. You know what? That sounds like a good idea to me. Everyone who blocks gets DQ'd. Everyone plays solid. KQ lost because he blocked. Figuring it out, understanding the guilty gear meta better by the day. Interesting conversion into this. What an anti-air from Arubius though, just slightly misjudging the combo spacing, and he could pay dearly for that right now, as Renda is all up in his grill. Counter hit jump edge, same side over and over again. Arubius holding the burst. Hopefully not going to throw it away on this round, as he does currently have a lead. Gets a hit, doesn't RC it, goes into DP for no reason, and the teleport YST throw. Arubius had 3 chances there to win that round, but he didn't get any of them. Oh, Alpha Blade parried once again. Arubius is getting pretty good at calling this out, and look how much damage that did even before Renda bursted out. Mixes up the teleport timing there. Arubius gets completely thrown off, going to eat a counter hit punish for that badly done blitz. Wakes up with 6H again, they're going to get punished for it this time around. IBs the Banzai though, that's what you want to see. Commit to that block, build yourself the extra meter, get that huge counter hit punish that you so rightfully deserve. Crosses over to the other side, and Renda hesitates a little bit, eats a throw, and that is going to be that round, I believe. Never mind, needs one more hit. And there it is, the chip damage from Redson is enough to end Renda's life. Arubius up 1-0 after the reset. Wait, is it, what's the score? Is it 1-0? I might have forgot to put a round in. I'm in a game. And yeah, okay, this 1-0. That's fine. That's fine. Scared myself for a second. Alright. Big hits for Render, but he drops, unfortunately. Aerobius taking full advantage, getting that throw in there. 2S connects, 6K connects. Render's every move is getting red. Low profile to DP, but no punish, unfortunately. Aerobius probably hitting himself for that. Big 2H bursts out, even at such a big life disadvantage. I guess it's not that big against Chip, but still, risky business. Nice link there from Render, getting the full pickup. Gonna be able to close it out. But he did build up a sizable portion of Aerobius' burst bar with that large hit count combo. Wait, I forgot to swap the names. Goddamn. I knew I was missing something. Render looking to even up the score already, but he does get thrown back into the corner. Gonna have to work with that. Good block on the 5D. If he gets caught by the 2D, that's gonna hurt in the corner. Just run up 5D again. Aerobius 5D'ing him again, even after he's already 5D during the combo. Why the hell not? Doesn't even try to do the combo, just mash on that 5D over and over again. Render contesting after that 6H, gonna lead to a trade. Pressure's on now. 5D coming from Render this time around. This really is probably the most netplay tournament we've had in quite some time. Render teleporting behind them. Whip out your copy pastors. Falling with the jump S though, and Aerobius is going to steal that round back. 3 different hits in 3 seconds, hell yeah. Show him off. Another parry on this Alpha Blade. I'm starting to think this is a reaction or something. Aerobius getting 50% for that. Oh my god, what an anywhere as well. Just a couple of hits of that windmill, not quite the right spacing for that to work out. And the pressure is on. Aerobius getting good IBs in here, but it's not enough. Misfaces that DP, and they're getting a big punish on that one. Run up 5D, not working out. Render's starting to wake up to it. Stagger pressure coming in, teleport to the other side, cashing that rest for just a little bit more damage. Princeton not reaching full screen just yet. Early 2021 now for that one. Ooh, and there it is. YRC run up into the 5K and Render evens the score up post reset. I need to get some water. Jesus.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Commentary is really hard without water, as it turns out. What an air series from Render, but Aerobius staying patient, blocking it all, and then gets opened up by the throw and another throw, the command grab this time around. A lot more reactable, but more damage. Oh, 5D, Aerobius not ready for it this time around. Render collecting his free damage for that one. Invisible mix-ups, can't tell if it's low or high, and Render with a perfect coming in strong into this third game. Looking to keep up his momentum. What the hell? How does that happen when it's a chip? Just walks up. Walk up, throw, round start, axle this chip, and it works. I don't understand. Alright, wake up DP, dealing with none of these overheads right now. I don't think Aerobius has successfully blitzed in the last 4 games. He keeps giving it a shot, so A for effort, I guess. Nice pickup there, just the micro dash, making that combo work. Renson Ender getting that knockdown. ID jump S. Does the same thing for the 5th time in a row, and Render still has not just blocked and punished a DP. Gamma Blade's coming out. Render's getting a little punish in there, not much he can up off with it, and that proves he's definitely not parrying Alpha Blade's on reaction. Throwing it out at the right spacing just happens to be working out for him. Render being a little more hesitant now and being rewarded for it. But it's not enough. Aerobius in the corner. He's going to get that last hit he needs, and we're down to our final round of Game 3. Round start 6 There we fucking go, fellas. It's the real Aerobius. If you had any doubts, you're cleared up now. Wake up air throw though. I love to see that kind of thing. Calls out the fake media attempt. Bomber loops in the corner. Render paying dearly for this mistake right now, but a big combo drop from Aerobius makes up for it with a funky cross up. Not sure what that 5D was, but it does not work. RRC to confirm off of that, but doesn't even confirm off of it. Aerobius blocking it all out, gets the DP. Render gonna have to burst out a bit. Never mind, Aerobius drops the TK DP. Again, the nerves must be getting to him. This is such a close set right now. I don't really blame him. OTG damage not quite enough, but there it is, the 5K poking him out of that command grab attempt, and Aerobius is once again in the lead. It might be wake up burst super. Damn. Aerobius in the chat to confirm it.
Heaven or
Perfect.
hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
What an air throw. Okay, Aerobius coming in strong for this 4th game now. It's more than 4, but 4th after the reset. It's a long tournament so far. 6H connects, Aerobius bursts out immediately. Sparrowhawk coming in. Ooh, did he try to backdash the second hit of that? That's an interesting choice. Okay, wall stick combos, wall stick setups. We got same side low. Aerobius. This is Blitz getting blown up for the millionth time in a row. Guess the TK bomber this time. There it is again. Render bursting out after the combo's pretty much over. Interesting choice. Already eaten all the damage and there wasn't too much Oki to be had, regardless, I think. RC into the 5d6, gonna be able to finish him off handily with that one. Render not letting Aerobius keep his momentum going. Downplay connects, runs up for the pickup. Cross up low, Aerobius just not reacting fast enough to that one. Leaf grab whiffs completely though, punished by the 5H into the 6H. Not exactly a combo, but it hits, so we'll take it. Just getting opened up with a 5D burst out, and that is an awkward way for Render to bounce after that TK bomber. What a blitz. Alright, it finally works out for him. Aerobius collecting a decent amount of damage off of that one. Good response from Render, tries to go for the air throw, still manages to get the jump H to connect. But Aerobius is just chipping away at his life bar right now, running straight at him and now cornering himself. Manages to tech out as Render drops his combo, runs up for the throw. Alright, air throw coming in now. OTG damage setups, goes to the cross up, gets it. Aerobius' contention just block this out for the time being, but he gets caught by the cross up teleport and that might be the end of this. Burst available, but that is burst safe. No punish! Oh my god, the blitz, why? Why did he blitz? Okay. I don't know why the hell he blitzed, but we're down to 2-2 final game of the night. Oh my god. Alright, Aerobius just taking a moment to think. Unhappy with the results of that last 5 seconds. Alright, what do we got this time? It's 2-2. Damn, Render T-posing on him right now. Stretch emote's coming out. My A button not working, uh-oh. Never mind, alright. Back in for the final match. Final game. It's all on this one.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1.
Stage change, freshen up the music. Round starts 6H, just like we never left. Nice. Very ambiguous 50-50 there from Render, but the Sparrowhawk immediately from Aerobius will connect, and that is 30% gone for poor old Render. What an air throw. Alright, Aerobius is on fire right now. Everything going very well for him. Tries to parry Gamma Blade, not going to work out too well for him. Gets caught by the Gamma Blade again. Render maybe finding a quick secret to this matchup right now. 6K not going to connect. Big counter hit for Render. RCs to make the combo happen. Oki setups goes for the same side overhead, and Aerobius is just not ready for a jump D while invisible. Still pulsing during the end freeze screen right there. Risky got 4th place tonight. Alright, 5D connects, but it's an air hit, not too much damage right there. Render though just getting caught by the meaty mid. Characteristic, but here we fucking go, fellas. Straight into the 6H taunt combos, even when he's a round away from losing the entire tournament. And he's going to be able to close it out here. The 5P link right at the end. Final round, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens. Round start 6H again. Render's still not doing anything to stop the man from doing it. Gets the stagger pressure started though, taking his plus frames, taking his fast button staggers, but Aerobius mashing out at the perfect time and catching the no tech, punishing Render as much as he can, getting every little bit of damage. And here we go again! It just keeps happening, but this time Render on the offensive, gets the mortal counter, but doesn't make the most of it. Now Aerobius looking for something, but gets mortal countered again. Render catching the tech with an air throw, Gamma Blade, 6K overhead. Tech jump S from Aerobius, very brave, but it works out for him. Gets Render to block that. No hit, but this time this could be the final mix. Wake up super! That is hellfire damage, that hurts so much. Final hit, and there it is, Aerobius clutching it out with potentially the dumbest thing he possibly could have done, but he makes it work. The 5p right at the end as well, cashing Render in the air, and Aerobius is your champion. Jesus Christ. What a messy tournament that was. My goodness. Wait, I think I input the scores wrong. Oh well. Thanks everyone for stopping by again tonight. That was a very fun tournament. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves as much as I did, and I hope we have as many people here. Wait, what have I done? Sorry, I've broken something on challenge. I'll fix that in a second. But yeah, thanks you all for stopping by. Don't forget to follow Render at twitch.tv/render447 for the newbie tournament this Friday at 7 PM, and then 7 PM the following day, Saturday, Halowood will be hosting a Leo Whitefang only Netplay tournament, with the grand prize being a Steam code for Chimp Out, a game on Steam. So that should be a very fun one to watch. Who knows what the hell will happen. I don't know how many people are playing. I don't know who's playing. I'm entering. You'll see me there. Hopefully that one's a lot of fun as well. We got a lot of tournaments on this week, so make sure you tune in for all of those, and thank you all for supporting the stream, supporting our scene down here in Australia, and we hope to see you all here again next week. I'm gonna try to find another stream to send you all over to. What do we got? What do we got? Go say hi to Salty Paris again, streaming some Dragon Ball, the new character, Ultra Instinct Goku just came out. Go see how that's all going. I'm pretty sure that character's busted as hell, so you can go see just how stupid it really is. See you all next week. 10 seconds until we raid. Hell yeah.